Taute. We have with us Mahesh Palawat of SkyMet. Mahesh, a very good morning. If you can take us through the details of the cyclone. Currently, where is it at and when is it expected to hit the coastline of Gujarat?
It is as a cyclone as of now near East Central Arabian Sea, and it is going to intensify into a severe cyclone by today evening, and by tomorrow morning it will be very severe cyclone. So already it has given heavy to extremely heavy rain over Alabujja, Cochin, Kozhikode, Kannur, and Mangalore area. So now the rain activities will start decreasing over southern parts of Kerala, and heavy to very heavy rain will commence over coastal areas of Karnataka as well as Goa and South Madhya Maharashtra and South Konkan and Goa. And by tomorrow, rain activities will also intensify over Mumbai and suburbs as well as over Pune area. But as it is traveling parallel to the coast in the northerly direction, and it will start moving in north-northwest direction after 24 hours, and it will continue its journey towards Gujarat. And we expect that it will make a landfall anywhere over western parts of Gujarat, or it may skirt the Gujarat coast, western parts of Gujarat towards Karachi. We have to wait and see, but it will reach Gujarat coast by 18th morning. Yes.
Right. Mahesh, when you say it will reach the coastline of Gujarat, which are the areas in the line of fire?
Yeah, in line of fire, there will be Porbandar, Junagadh, Dwarika, Nalia, Bhuj. All these areas will get intense rain and thunder shower activities. But as of now, the sea conditions are favorable. Temperature, sea surface temperature are 31 degree. Vertical wind shear is also low. But as it will near the coast, the vertical wind shear will start increasing. Temperature will start falling. So we expect some decrease in intensity before making a landfall. So while making a landfall, it will not be a very severe cyclone. It may be a severe cyclone or a cyclone.
Right. So what
but
kind of
still,
what is the
yeah.
wind speed that we're expecting at the time of landfall? What is the maximum wind speed that we're expecting from the cyclone?
As of now, it seems that it will intensify into very severe cyclone in the sea, but before making a landfall or at the time of landfall, wind speed may be 100 to 110, or in gust it may be 120 kilometer per hour. And this type of wind speed associated with intense rainfall is very damaging. So, but people of the Maharashtra and Karnataka should take precaution, but they need not to panic. But the chances of damage are over western parts of Gujarat.
Right,
Yes.
Mahesh, it started raining heavily, like you mentioned, in Kerala yesterday itself. If you can take us through the situation in Kerala, what kind of rainfall has been received in areas of Kerala and what can we expect in the next 24 hours?
During last 24 hours, Alabujja recorded 157 millimeter, Cochin 111, and Kozhikode 128, and heavy rain of 159 millimeter was recorded over Kannur. And as the cyclone is moving in northerly direction with a speed of say around 10 kilometer per hour, therefore the now rain intensity will start decreasing over Kerala, but it will be moderate to heavy, and we cannot rule out for another 24 hours 100 plus millimeter rainfall over many parts, leading to flooding, localized flooding. And thereafter, after 24 hours, rain activities will start easing over Kerala, and it will start increasing over Maharashtra and Karnataka.
Right, so there is a red alert warning for parts of Karnataka today. So very heavy showers are expected in that area. You're also saying that this weather system will bring showers towards Maharashtra, but before that comes Konkan and Goa. So what can we expect in those areas?
Yeah, by tomorrow or by evening today, already Mahabaleshwar recorded 31 millimeter of rain, Pune and Mumbai 1 millimeter each. And now rain activities will start increasing from Goa, Sindhudurg, Ratnagiri, Raigad, these areas by today evening. And by tomorrow, rain activities will be intense by tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, rain activities will be intense over Mumbai, Thane, Dahanu, Nasik, Malegaon, Pune, all these areas will start receiving heavy rain, moderate to heavy rain. But these rain will not be extremely heavy. 100 plus millimeters is ruled out, or chances are less. But the Surat, Valsad, Navsari, all these areas, southern parts of Gujarat will also start receiving good rains by 16th, and rain activities will be intense over South Gujarat by 17th, and by 18th we know that, that at the time of landfall it will be very heavy.
Right, Mahesh Palawat, if you can just tell us exactly the time of landfall that we're expecting of the cyclone Tauti towards the coastline of Gujarat, and like you mentioned, it's expected to then go further towards Pakistan.
Yes, as of now, it seems that landfall will be around morning of May 18 over western parts of Gujarat. If it if the Gujarat coast is escaped, then it will reach over Karachi area by afternoon of May 18. And thereafter, after making a landfall, we have to wait and see whether it is going to make a landfall near Karachi or western part of Gujarat. But after making landfall, it will start dissipating because the moisture field will be restricted. But heavy to very heavy rains are expected then over Karachi and many parts of Gujarat, like Badin,
Right.
Hyderabad, and Chor, all these areas of
Right.
Nawab Shah in Pakistan and Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Barmer in Rajasthan will also start receiving heavy to very heavy rain, and it will start recurving in northeasterly direction towards northwest India, particularly over Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and by 17th and 18th rain activities will also start over northwest India in association with the remnants of cyclone as well as the approach of western disturbance will enhance the rainfall activities over northwest India.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mahesh, for joining us. The temperatures have remained in check as far as northwest India is concerned. So parts of Delhi, Punjab, Haryana can expect showers, not just because of the cyclone that's approaching the coastline of Gujarat, but also western disturbance that's likely to make its way towards the northwest parts of the country. So heavy showers expected along the west coast. People need to watch out. A fisherman warning. The sea condition is very, very rough, and very heavy showers expected along the coastline of the west as far as the country is concerned. So people need to watch